Taylor Swift is on top of the world, but critics say she's done some sketchy things to get there. The country crooner turned pop star has forged a wildly successful career that's been boosted by her many high-profile feuds, legal battles, and seemingly endless innuendo. She's been accused of copying other artists, yet ferociously gone after others for allegedly riding her coattails. She's been criticized for her squad of models and criticized for supposedly ditching that squad for a boy. From her controversial views on feminism to her questionable dating habits to her headline-making business deals. Let's take a closer look at the other side of Taylor Swift. But before moving next, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Though she insists in interviews that she doesn't like to talk about her personal life, Swift definitely profits on the speculation. According to countless celebrity sites, most of Swift's exes have made their way into her singles. Singer Joe Jonas supposedly inspired Swift's Forever and Always after he broke up with her in an infamous 27-second phone call. Actor Jake Gyllenhaal is rumored to be the man behind most of Red, including We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. Harry Styles is allegedly the beau behind I Knew You Were Trouble and much of 1989, especially Style and Out of the Woods, in which he references two paper airplanes flying, like Styles' necklace that Swift wore while they were together and a snowmobile crash he was in while they were together. Though Swift never officially confirms or denies the dirt, she often scatters hints, like breadcrumbs, in liner notes and interviews, knowing full well that fans will follow the trail. Though Swift has played coy about the inspiration behind her songs, some of her alleged muses have fired back. Musician John Mayer told Rolling Stone he was humiliated by Dear John. He said the track made me feel terrible because I didn't deserve it. It was a really lousy thing for her to do. He added, I never got an email. I never got a phone call. I was really caught off guard. Mayer also noted, I think it's kind of cheap songwriting. I know she's the biggest thing in the world. And I'm not trying to sink anybody's ship, but I think it's abusing your talent to rub your hands together and go. Wait till he gets a load of this. That's bulls. Swift responded by telling Glamour that Mayer was being presumptuous about the track's inspiration. Mayer isn't alone in his gripes. Jonas also claims Swift manipulated the facts regarding their breakup to drum up sympathy at the expense of his reputation. For those who have expressed concern over the 27-second phone call, he said, via People, I called Swift to discuss feelings. Those feelings were obviously not well received. I did not end the conversation. Someone else did. Phone calls can only last as long as the person on the other end of the line is willing to talk. Despite winning almost everything all the time, Swift puts on a seemingly awkward faux shocked face when she wins an award. The only time she appears genuinely shocked is when she loses to someone else. Just look at the sneer she threw at Adele during the 2013 Golden Globes and her embarrassing reaction when Daft Punk beat her for Album of the Year at the 2014 Grammys. In Taylor Swift's song, Better Than Revenge, the singer attacks a woman who she thinks stole her boyfriend. Rumor has it the song is about actress Camilla Bell allegedly stealing Jonas from her, which Jonas vehemently denies. Swift sings, she's not a saint, and she's not what you think she's an actress, she's better known for the things that she does on the mattress. However, one could surmise that Swift has no issues stealing guys when it's convenient. In her video for You Belong With Me, she lures the football star away from his girlfriend. And, according to the Daily News, she allegedly began secretly dating DJ Calvin Harris while he was still attached to his ex, model Erica Wolf. By the way, years later, Bell finally appeared to clap back at Swift over those biting lyrics by siding with Katy Perry in a Twitter feud. In July 2012, Taylor Swift was feeling 22 with a guy who had just turned 18. Conor Kennedy turned 18 on July 24, 2012, and he and Swift were first spotted getting cozy on July 31, 2012. When asked if she kidnapped Kennedy, Swift scoffed to Rolling Stone. You can't kidnap a grown man. The way I look at love is, you have to follow it and fall hard. If you fall hard, you have to forget about what everyone else thinks. Not that Swift seemed to care, but folks also had a lot to say when the songstress bought a $4.9 million beach house near the Kennedy estate in Cape Cod, allegedly just to be close to him. Say what you will, but we should probably mention that after these two broke up, Swift sold that pad for a cool $1 million profit. Swift stirred up a hornet's nest of criticism when she tried discussing feminism in a 2012 interview with the Daily Beast. "I don't really think about things as guys versus girls. I never have," she said. "I was raised by parents who brought me up to think, if you work as hard as guys, you can go far in life." Critics thought she'd missed the point by suggesting some sort of male standard to try to meet. Swift's views on feminism are also conflicted when examined through the lens of her interactions with other women in the entertainment industry. In November 2012, singer-songwriter Matt Nathanson expressed his distaste for a lyric in Swift's All Too Well that was very similar to a line in his 2003 song I Saw. In All Too Well, Swift sings, "And I'll forget about you long enough to forget why I needed to." In I Saw, Nathanson croons, "I'll forget about you long enough to forget why I need to." While this could, of course, be a coincidence, Swift had previously revealed that she was a fan of Nathanson, even scribbling lyrics to his song Queen of K-Knots on her arm for a July 2011 performance, according to Spin. For all her scorned woman songs, Swift has allegedly broken at least two hearts to date, those of Calvin Harris and Tom Hiddleston. Swift and Harris split after more than a year of dating in early June 2016, and she and Hiddleston were spotted together just days later. What's more, Swift may have hitched her star to Hiddleston before her relationship with Harris was even over. The DJ was reportedly miffed when PDA photos of Swift and the Avengers star went viral right after he and Swift broke up. A source told E! Online, Calvin was very suspicious that Taylor was cheating during their relationship. He just didn't know with whom. He feels like these pictures confirm his suspicions, and it changes everything. He is so angry and feels betrayed. He is convinced that Taylor was cheating with Tom while they were still together. Remember when Kanye West interrupted Swift at the 2009 VMAs? She certainly does. Swift wrote a song about it called Innocent and even keeps a framed photo of the incident in her home. At the 2015 Grammy Awards, Tay and Yeezy finally mended fences. Or so we thought, until West released The Life of Pablo in 2016. In the first verse of Famous, he raps "I feel like me," and Taylor might still have sex. The video that accompanies that song includes a Swift look-alike lying naked in bed next to West. You can't make this stuff up, and we wouldn't blame Swift for taking offense. Except West's wifey, Kim Kardashian, claims Tay signed off on the song. If you like it, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Share it with your friends.